What's up, YouTube? Um, today's topic, I'm gonna talk about um, mind over matter and like listening to your intuition and try to pay attention to your thoughts whenever you're just going about a life. I'm not sure if it's just only me, but I'm sure a lot of people experience this as well. So like when we set goals, right? When you want to get a lot of things done in your life, like let's say you have like you have certain goals, you have certain dreams you want to accomplish, right? Um, I've noticed like throughout your days, you're just simply trying to fulfill your goals, right? Such as let's use an example, right? Let's say you want to wake up at a certain time. Let's say you want to wake up at 6 a.m. Usually you wake up at 11 a.m., right? But you decide you want to wake up earlier, then you want to get your workouts in, and then you want to, I don't know, take a shower, eat breakfast, and then study or go to college, go to class, clock into your work, and then after you're done with work, you want to work on your business or work on your side hustle, right? But then you're trying to like also mix in like studying in between so you get better at your job or better at your side hustle or business, right? Basically, you just want to add schedules to your day-to-day schedule, right? And like as you're doing it, um, there are times where like if you're really locked in, if you're really focused, I feel like you'll listen to your intuition because your intuition and your mind, I feel like it'll lead you to the things you should be doing. Even when it comes to effort, like if you feel like you're working on your goals, right? And like you just feel like you're not working hard enough or you just feel like you're slacking off. Not even that you're feeling it, but like it's more so like it's your intuition or it's like your mind telling you like, hey, you're slacking off, or hey, you need to work harder, or hey, you need to like do this more proficient, or like you need to do this the right way. It's like it seems like your mind and your intuition is like your own coach. So I've noticed this too. So like whenever like this morning, like I woke up earlier than I wanted to, I woke up earlier, right? Because I want to set my goals and intentions to wake up earlier so I can get more stuff done. Then as I woke up earlier, I went to the gym and I was running outside, right? And I was running, had a good run workout. I was planning to like have a very intense running session. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of slacking off. Like I wasn't going as hard. I was supposed to go like 90 to 100% on my runs, but I was going like 60 to 70%, or maybe 50%, and like I was taking long breaks. But like my intuition and my mind was like, hey, you need to speed it up. You need to go harder. You need to run faster. You need to run at least 80 to 100%. You need to increase your sense of urgency. You need to have a sense of urgency, and you need to increase your intensity when you're working out. Like, come on, man. But it's not only just that, but like it's like my mind and my intuition. It was telling me a lot of things. Like when it comes to working hard, when it comes to staying persistent, it's like my mind and my intuition was giving me a lot of knowledge on how to do things a certain way in order for me to reach success, right? And not it goes deeper. I can't really explain it, but like I think this is what happens when I guess when you're on the right path, or like if you're trying to be on the right path, and if you're actively taking the right steps to accomplish your goals, try to pay attention to your intuition, try to pay attention to your mind. Now it gets tricky because again, I'm not sure if I'm 100% right, but like it seems like I'm right, but a lot of people are different and unique. So what may work for me may not work for you. But I'm just saying, like, test it out. Like, if you're like laser focused on something, pay close attention to your mind while you're doing it, and pay close attention to your intuition. Try to see and notice if there's like a other being, or like someone like coaching you, or like they're mentoring you, or like they're giving you like a speech, or like they're constantly coaching you and talking to you on when it comes to like working hard, when it comes to like heading to the right path, on the things you should do, the things you shouldn't do, what you should do afterwards, how many breaks you should take, or like it could be anything, but more so it's usually about like heading to the right direction. And I feel like this is my opinion. I feel like the reason why a lot of people become so much more successful is obviously because of their experiences, like and their actions. Everyone knows that, but I feel like people who are extremely successful at what they do, it could be anyone or on anything. I feel like they have a very strong intuition. They're very in touch with their intuition, and they have a strong mind. Like they're very in touch with their mind, and again, they're very in touch with their intuition. I think in a I think people refer it to as their feminine energy. I think in my opinion, I could be wrong though, but when it comes to like spirituality, that deals with their feminine energy, right? I really do think it deals with your feminine energy. So you're in touch with your masculine energy. Basically, with your masculine energy, based on what I've learned from someone, is that like on your masculine energy, you're taking action. You're taking the proper steps to get things done, to complete your tasks, to complete your goals. You're just very goal oriented, and like you're taking the proper actions and steps to fulfill these goals, right? But your feminine energy, based on what I've learned from someone, is that like your feminine energy is basically like you're planning, you're dreaming, you're goal setting, and like I feel like feminine energy also deals with your intuition and your mind. So I feel like the stronger you have with your feminine energy, because obviously your masculine energy is strong because you're taking the right action and you actually, again, you're actually taking action to reach your goals, right? But I feel like to know if you have a strong feminine energy, I feel like is if like you're really in tuned with your intuition and your mind, you know. I could be wrong, but it seems like it, you know. So just test it out. Like as you're going on throughout the day, pay close attention to your intuition and mind. I feel like it can really set you up in the right direction, and your intuition never lies. Your intuition is extremely strong. Now of course use common sense, don't rely too much on your mind or your intuition, because your mind could play tricks, and it really is hard to tell between your mind playing tricks on you or your intuition. I struggle with that also, but like just use your common sense and also listen to your intuition the best you can, and do it while you're constantly setting goals for yourself. Do it while you're constantly um, heading towards the direction you want to head to, you know. I feel like it can really lead you to success, because whenever I listen to my intuition, whenever I listen to my mind, it just seems like it's giving me so much of the right answers that I need. Like I really can't explain it. I think it's a spiritual thing, but it's so like it's so crazy, it's so amazing. Like I feel like I have my own coach. It's like my higher self is talking to me. I feel like that's your higher self. It could be like that. So you just never know. And that's what's crazy about it. Like that, I've experienced that too. So it was insane, you know. But again, it could be your higher self. So just make sure you pay close attention, you know. And again, that's what worked for me. That's my opinion. It could be a spiritual thing. It could very well be your higher self, you know. You just never know. But that's one of the cool things about it. And like I said before, I know I'm repeating myself, but I just want to make it more clear, like, so I can make sense. So as you're going throughout the day, right, try to write down goals. Try to set whatever dreams you have, whatever things you want to accomplish in the long run. Make sure you set those goals up, and also set up a plan on how to reach these long-term goals you want to fulfill. For example, if you want to wake up at a certain time so you can get more tasks done. If you want to complete certain tasks throughout the day, make sure you get that done, and make sure you plan it out. Make sure you write it down or type it on your phone. Basically set goals every day throughout the day, so it could like eventually lead up to your long-term goals that will make you extremely happy, right? So where you can really make your dreams come true and accomplish your dreams, right? But as you're doing it, pay close attention to your mind. Pay close attention to your intuition. I feel like it can really guide you to the right directions, and I also feel like your mind, your intuition, it could be your higher self, whatever it may be. I feel like it'll really give you the answers that you're looking for when it comes to anything. It comes to like trying to for example, like when it comes to like adjusting or like changing different ways, or like taking different steps to reach success, or how to like navigate when you're trying to reach success. Based, like, for example, like if you're trying to like if you feel like you should give more effort, if you feel like you should like slow down a little bit, or if you feel like you should add more stuff to your schedule, or if you should add less stuff to your schedule, it's going to help you. Your intuition in your mind and your higher self is going to help adjust your schedules. It's going to like readjust, and it's going to help like find loopholes and ways to make you become more successful, if that makes sense. Like it's basically going to make your path a lot more easier. Like it's going to take you shortcuts, not shortcuts in a way where like you're cheating, but like shortcuts in a way where like it's going to like fit in with your day-to-day tasks, and it's going to make your job a lot easier, and you're going to get more things done. Like it's going to force you to work smarter, not harder, but you also still put in the work as well, you know. So it's always important to pay attention to your mind and your higher self. But yeah, but it's crazy. So like, as I was running, right, like, I don't know if it was my intuition, my mind, or my higher self. It was telling me to like, okay, I gotta run harder, or like I gotta put in more effort. Like it was kind of coaching me, like, and I can't explain it. I'm not sure. Like it didn't seem like I was forcing it. Like I wasn't trying to talk to myself, but it was in my mind. It could be subconscious programming, or unconscious programming, because maybe because I've been having that self talk within myself for such a long time, but you just never know. But it's kind of crazy how it worked, and like I was listening to my intuition in my mind. Like again, I felt like I had a much better workouts, and like not only just working out, but just on how to like plan out for the rest of the day. Like I feel like my intuition, my mind, and my higher self, it was giving me like a vision on what today is gonna feel like, on what today is going to look like, And I feel like it's extremely powerful, and this is where you get your mind over matter. Your mind is extremely powerful because like again, your mind has the ability to use the law of attraction. Your mind has the ability to manifest a lot of great things into your life. You just got to put in the work. You just got to plan, and you got to heal your inner child wounds, your teenager wounds, your adult wounds. You just got to do a lot of healing work, and you got to do a lot of planning as well. And there's a lot of YouTube videos that will show you how to heal your inner child, how to heal the subconscious mind, or how to reprogram the subconscious mind, and how to use law of attraction, how to use manifestations to your benefit, to get the things you deserve and the things you want, right? And like your mind is extremely powerful, and people even talk about it too. There's been reports of people try to reprogram their subconscious mind, and like they're able to attract all the things they want, and they're also doing the healing work as well. So, and that's what I've learned from someone, but it's extremely true because I've experienced this for myself, and I've seen other people experience these type of things, and like they're able to get the things they want out of life. And it's all over on YouTube too, where people make hour-long videos of talking about like law of attraction, manifestations, all that shit, right? The mind is extremely powerful, man. This is why we're like, have you ever been in situations where like you want to do something so bad, but like your body just can't keep up with your mind, or like your body and that's where you get your adrenaline from, because you hear stories of like people like they're in the fight or flight mode, especially with like parents, like there are those videos you see where parents like are trying to defend the children, or like they're trying to defend their baby, and they're willing to put their lives in danger, and like it could be anything, like it could be like a parent saving her baby from like a car crash, or just some shit like that, and like they're able to like, it could be anything. There's a lot of videos I've seen where like parents were able to save their children and their offspring, because when they were in danger, and like they put themselves out there and they sacrifice themselves, and obviously they're still alive, but like they were just putting themselves out there to save their children, and like it worked, and that's where you get your adrenaline from. Or even when two people are fighting, like they have all that adrenaline, and like they're just knocking each other out, they're like damaging each other, they're damaging the human body, but yet you don't see them like stopping or screaming in pain, like, but yet they keep going, right? Unless they get knocked out, but still still though, like they keep on going, and like all that is adrenaline. And like what people say, when you're working out, you're gonna feel sore extremely tomorrow, but right now you don't feel it because it's all that adrenaline, you know what I'm saying? And that's why the mind is so powerful. And again, this is where you get your mind over matter. And there's even a saying, like, you can do anything where you put your mind to it. It's extremely true. Like, if you believe it, like, it's common sense too. Like, if you actually scientifically break it down, like, it's simple. If you want something, you're gonna do whatever it takes to go after it. If you don't want it as much, then that means you don't really want it. You know what I'm saying? Or if you don't get it, then more than likely it's because you don't want it as much, But it's just crazy. Also I'm gonna say is but overall this video is just more so about like pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to your mind as you're constantly completing your goals, or just if you're going throughout the day, just pay attention to your intuition. I feel like your intuition, your mind, it will guide you to the light, to the right path you want to be on. It's going to solve the answers you've been looking for. You just got to pay attention, but don't forget, you have to take the right actions, and your intuition is going to lead you to the right path, And this is crazy. I was listening to my intuition as I was working out, and like it was literally trying to set up my whole plans throughout the day, and it's just like, wow, it's such a great idea. There are times where like I'll be going on my day, working on my goals, and like I'll be listening to my intuition, I'll be listening to my mind, and it's just like my mind and my intuition is giving me all the answers I need, and it's giving me all the like light bulb, just brilliant ideas on how to reach more success, and I'm just dumbfounded, you know. I'm like, wow, you know. I'm not saying whenever I listen to my mind and my intuition that I actually do those things, but like, cause like it's too much in me. Cause at times I am lazy, so like at times I don't feel like doing certain things, or like I'll procrastinate, or like I just like killing time, or I just like enjoying myself, and I just like relaxing and chilling. I don't like working hard all the time, you know. But I feel like, so this is why I say like your intuition, your mind, it's like your own coach. It's like, cause you know how when you have like a coach, it could be like a sports coach or like a fitness coach, or it's any coach in general, or like a life coach, and like they're so hard on you, but like yeah, they want the best for you. Your mind and your intuition is kind of like that, you know, and that's how you got to look at it. But that's all I got to say. Your mind is extremely powerful, and anything you want, you can put your mind to it. And if you're watching this, anything you want, you will reach it. You will get what you want. Just put in the work. I believe in you, and the fact that you're still here, you still have a purpose. And I'm out. A like, comment, subscribe, and have a good one. Peace.